Have you ever asked yourself if 3D printing will actually shape the way we construct and live in the future? With the need to construct in a faster and more efficient ways, 3D printing technology is advanced enough nowadays to pull off such a grand job. Today we're going to take a look at a two-story, single-family 3D printed house designed by Mense Korte and PERI construction. But first, a quick intro. Located in Beckum, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany, and completed in summer of 2021, an autonomous printing device capable of operating day and night was incorporated into this house. The building was constructed using a COBOD 3D construction printer, which is said to be the fastest available, and it's capable of printing a double-skin wall in under 5 minutes. This magnificent 160 square meter home was constructed over the course of 10 months and 100 hours of 3D printing. Let's now take a look to the construction process and how this house was actually made. The versatile COBOD modular COBOD 2 printing technology can be scaled to accommodate projects of various sizes. Only 2 to 3 people are required to operate the printer, and installation takes less than 48 hours. The printer must first be put together locally, and then a horizontal bar connects the first 3 parallel vertical pillars, enabling the Z-axis for the printer. In order for the vertical columns to be stable, there must be anchors. When the printer is completely assembled and ready to start printing, a horizontal beam is then added to run on the track between the other 2 horizontal beams. Additionally, this printer has an E-axis and a U-axis. Its extruder head may spin 360 degrees to suit different angles. The E stands for extruder and the U for its orientation. This is essential since the print head in this setup extrudes in a rectangular shape. Once everything is already put together, we launch into the fun part, that is printing. To ensure the system is functioning properly, it takes around 3 individuals. First, a person will sit at a laptop while another one watches the extruder head. And lastly, a third person will keep an eye on the information coming from the silo. They are employing a substance known as iTech 3D that was created specially for 3D printing by Heidelberg Cement. This material's capacity to be molded before curing is a benefit since it makes it easy to install pieces with unusual shapes in the wall and create a tight seal around them. You may now observe a metal reinforcement between the walls. This gives stability between the exterior and the inner wall. Also, you can see these black tubes, which are considered for plumbing and electrical installations, and they are considered within the 3D model, so there will be no cuts within the walls. For these, a metal plate is positioned above the space between the 2 3D printed walls to support the next layer of concrete and allow the printer to pass smoothly through it. Professionals use a number of steps to arrange objects where they belong throughout the print process, in order to avoid having to cut into the concrete after the print. So drills and saws are definitely not necessary for any installation process. In the future, it's more likely that even these steps will be automated. Insulation is intended to be inserted into the space between the inner and the exterior wall. Here we can also see how some of the horizontal elements of this house were installed after they were manufactured. This roofing system was constructed on site using precast concrete. You can achieve a lot by combining off-site and on-site printing technology. Both processes are complementary. After finishing the 3D printing, the tent around the installation is taken down because all of the 3D printing mainly has been done. Providing shelter from the outside world is not longer needed. This house has a wonderful finishing and it's quite contemporary. Even though the 3D printing finish is highly visible, it's very nice to show off the technology which was used to build the house. Additionally, it's cost effective because you avoid paying extra for finishes. This project is very innovative and it has made an attempt to make the most out of 3D printing technology. Various design features such as furniture or even parts of the window frame, the bathtub and the fireplace were tested and were 3D printed on site. So every detail was very highly and precisely thought about. And now I would like to take you on a virtual tour that you can find on Mense Korte website. I will leave the link below. And it has a very high quality and it's very detailed and you can see how is it living inside this house. So if we go into the entrance, we can see very detailed the finish of the 3D printed wall, this beautiful staircase. So in here we can see this note which talks about holistic planning and how they took into consideration while 3D printing all the installations of the house. Also about the wall structure and how these two walls have an insulation here. Well, then we have this very nice living room with a very nice contemporary interior design. And this is amazing. This fireplace was also 3D printed. In here we have a nice terrace with that like a 3D printed also like chair. And we can see the dining room and the kitchen, which this open kitchen makes the space look bigger. Another terrace here and a super big backyard, which is nice. And here we can go into the kitchen. Also another interior design element done with 3D printing. Okay, and now for the second floor. This staircase, the design is amazing. I like the wood on the floor, makes it look very warm. Then here we have the bathroom. Okay, and let's get into the rooms. This room, look at balcony, very big. It's big, nice, and moving forward to storage room, looks like. I also like it here, like more self-explanatory stickers about the holistic planning, which were taken into consideration. We have a second room. What I like about this is how they also integrated other finishes within the interior design. Here's the main room with a huge walk-through closet. The space seems good enough. And the last part I would like to show you is here. It's the bathroom, which has also this 3D printed bathtub. And again, talking about the cost-effective and integrating more 3D printing furniture into the interior design, which makes the design homogeneous. And here's a shower. Yeah. So that's pretty much all. You can check it into the website. You can also see more videos and more information about this 3D printed house, which I really encourage you to. As of now, we can see how this technology is safe, enduring, and also cost-effective, since the procedure makes it possible to build homes in half the time. Also, you have a labor shortage, and additionally, as previously mentioned, you can leave material unfinished and 3D print interior features of the house. But hold on, there are already other 3D printed homes. Why is this one so significant and a turning point for 3D printing construction? This house received the first German building certification for 3D printed structures. It's quite an accomplishment to have these residential homes that are fully approved under the normal circumstances, given that Germany has some of the strictest construction rules in the world. Additionally, the initiative, which had the support of the Technical University of Munich and engineering firm Schießl-Gechen-Sodenkeit, it also won the German Innovation Award in 2021 for buildings and elements. Would you like to live in a house like this one? What do you guys think about 3D printing tech? I would like to hear your ideas in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video.